Time now to put these two teams, these V's, up against one another, Vandy and Virginia. We're going to do it, Chris, tail of the tape style. And, well, you see it. Offense, starting pitching, bullpen, and then the always mysterious X factor. Let's fire it up offensively. Who gets your edge?
I'm going Vandy. Vandy leads the College World Series right now in offense, scoring more than 2 runs a game than they were in the regular season, really clicking on all cylinders. What I like about the offense, they're getting contributions up and down the order. You see here a super regional game against Stanford where they're showing you a little bit of everything, some small ball, getting big hits when they need it, using the whole field. John Norwood, who you see right there, has come up huge for them. Vanderbilt is playing the best offensively between these two teams.
All right, so you go Vandy the edge there. How about starting pitching? Both teams have plenty of it when you look up and down. Who's there ready to go?
Well, it sounds weird to not pick Vanderbilt with as much talent as they have, but Virginia equally talented and much more consistent at this point. Not only are they pitching well, but they're set up. They've got their rotation in order, so they're going to go Kirby, they're going to go Waddell, they're going to go Spores, and then if necessary, Game 3. They have really pitched well throughout the tournament. Kirby, the #1 starter, has a chance to punch out double digits every time he takes the mound. Waddell, another lefty that will certainly give him quality innings. For Vanderbilt, they've really been inconsistent on the mound as far as the starting rotation. This is a pretty easy one. I give this one to the Cavaliers.
Well, if Vanderbilt remains that inconsistent, then more pressure goes right here, right? So, do they have the better bullpen?
Vanderbilt maybe has the deeper bullpen, but they've used that depth to get to this point. So I'm going to go Virginia again. Nick Howard, Artie Lewicki have been dominant in this tournament, especially in the College World Series, yet to give up a run. What I like about the bullpen is they attack the zone. They are not going to give you free passes. And then they got the swing and miss with Nick Howard, who can come in and literally punch out the side at any point. Virginia is really tough on the back end of that bullpen.
All right, finally, the always interesting X factor. You can create whatever you want out of this bad boy. That's the beauty of it.
So I'm going to X factor because Vanderbilt is the X factor, and specifically Tyler Beede. Okay, let's get in here a little bit, Dari. Let's break down what we're talking about here. So here's his tournament stats: 16 innings pitched. The ERA obviously not great, and you see the 20 strikeouts. Here's the deal, though. Here's what we're not showing you: 8 of those innings and 14 of those punch-outs are in his first start against Xavier. Last couple starts, he's really scuffled, has not gotten through the 4th inning at all in either one of those 2 starts. A lot of free passes, hit by pitches, walks. Tyler Beede has not pitched like a first-rounder. If Vanderbilt is going to win this series and become national championships, they need Tyler Beede to pitch like a first-rounder, to pitch like a big leaguer. He's the X factor in this series.
That's your X factor, but it doesn't automatically mean it's a good thing, is what you're saying. It doesn't necessarily give them an edge there. One other thing, too, I think that might play into X factor. You tell me if teams are thinking about this. I know the SEC is all behind Vanderbilt here. The ACC is behind Virginia in a way that no other conference is behind a team, because that 1955 has been thrown about, and it's going to continue to. The last team, the only ACC team to win a national championship in baseball was Wake Forest. Incredible. In 1955.
Right.
There's some pressure there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, because we talk about it. And I guarantee you the ACC coaches are tired of hearing about it, especially as it goes into recruiting and you get the SEC has the advantage with so many recent championships. And they go head-to-head all the time in recruiting. So you better believe the ACC wants to get that monkey off their back.
And if you want to sit and say, well, Miami's won 4, the ACC doesn't get credit for those. They were not in the ACC in any of those years.